Hi everybody, welcome to another video by Sonoran Desert Institute. My name is Jared, and today we are going to talk about bolt action rifles and some of the features and pieces that you'll see that can help you in your selection process. So as we go through this, I've got various bolt action rifles here on the rack behind me. Probably one of the biggest things that's going to come into play when you choose your bolt action rifle, beyond make and model, okay? We know make and model plays in. Some of that's personal preference. Some of that is the way the mechanics of the gun works. But once you've decided on make and model, there are other features to that bolt gun that you need to think about. Biggest one is probably a magazine. How is that bolt action rifle fed? If it even has a magazine, there are a lot of single shots out there as well. But you've got three basic choices with your bolt action rifle. The first being the blind mag box. So there's no movement along the bottom or entry point along the bottom of the stock. Now, from an aesthetic standpoint, on a nice wood stock like this gun here, having that blind magazine allows for some more wood to be seen. Is really a beautiful and extensive piece of wood to really bring in the grain and that kind of thing. So not having that hinged floor plate or magazine there really makes sense with that presentation. The next step that we've got is something like this gun here, where we've got a hinged floor plate. Now what this does is this allows us to remove ammunition from the bottom of the gun. So unloading the gun is a little bit easier. Again, matter of preference. Do you want to have to run all the ammo through the bolt like you would with this blind mag box, or do I want to be able to dump out the extra rounds at the bottom of the gun? And then finally we've got something like this gun here that has a detachable magazine, so something I can pull away, load. The beauty of these, unlike the other two, is I can carry an extra magazine in my pocket, and if I have an issue I can drop the magazine, insert a new one, and continue on with what I'm doing. So magazines alone give you lots of choices when it comes to bolt action guns. The other thing to think about is the environment that you're going to take the gun into, the look that you want the gun to have. All of that plays into different stocks that you can have, whether it be wood, synthetics of some sort, the chassis style stocks, any of that type of thing. All of those have their different places in the world. Some will argue that a wood stock is prettier than a synthetic stock. Some would argue that a good paint job on a synthetic stock is just as pretty. So ultimately what we're looking at is, what are we using the gun for? What features are best going to impact that gun? But think about other things besides just make and model when you make that selection of a bolt action rifle. Finally, when you think about bolt action rifles, think about the accessories that are available. There's lots of different designs out there. Scope rings, scope bases, bipods, slings, all these different things that can be added or attached to your rifle. Depending on make and model and design of rifle, you may have a larger selection available to you, or you may have a smaller selection available. Getting that ultra high-end, ultra luxury rifle that only has one set of bases that are allowed for it or manufactured for it limits your choices there. So think about that as well as you go to choose your rifle and combination. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you on another video.